Hello everybody, this is the Anime Bro here, and today I wanted to talk about a anime that I recently watched, and that is called Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. Now, this anime was released in 2006. The genres in this anime are science fiction and mecha, but in it there's a lot of politics, but I'll get into that with the plot. If you really want to see this anime, it is on Netflix. It has 2 seasons, 25 episodes each. It really is something to watch, and really good for something like the weekend. This review will not contain any major spoilers. I'll review some names and whatnot, but nothing big or anything, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the plot of Code Geass is that in an alternate universe, there is a empire called Tanian Empire. They own 1/3 of the world, basically, and what happens is that one of those countries is Japan, and they capture it and they call it basically a number called Area 11, and many people are rebelling against it. And basically this is a interesting story about how this rebellion and all these people fight against this one government, or basically this monarchy. And watching the show, it really got me thinking of one question, and that question is, how should we change our government? Should we change? And I'll get deep into it. I'll explain more with our characters. So there's a lot of like I said before, there was a lot of politics in this. Basically the monarchy with the empire, and also the different lands that have been taken, and also other countries that are not under the rule of the Britannian Empire. And yeah, it's just really cool. Now I'm going to be talking about the characters, and 2 characters that really stand out to me and I think best explain the story are Lelouch Leproux and Suzaku Kuragi. Now the reason why I think these 2 basically explain the story is because each one is on a different side and have the same goal but do it in a different way. So let's first talk about Lelouch. Now Lelouch wants to change it through the rebellious way, so getting a group and overthrowing the government. That's what he basically wants to do. Now it seems good, but on his way he's killing innocents and basically people who really don't deserve to die. He's getting his hands dirty. And Suzaku, on the other hand, wants to change the government as well, but he believes it's better to do it through the government. So he's a soldier in this government's military, and what he does is basically go up the ranks so that he can make more changes to the land by his own means. And it's just really interesting how 2 people who have the same dream believe that there should be different ways to accomplish it. Alright, now next I want to talk about is the morality, or basically the morals of this story. By basically talking about the characters, like I said, it really is gray. It is very gray. There's no real good or evil. Like, the government is bad, but the way to do it, or the way that Lelouch is trying to do it, isn't good either. He's killing innocents all for his greater good, but really it's not that great. But also Suzaku joining this government so he can change it, he's also doing some questionable deeds like killing people just like Lelouch, and even going against his country that he wants to free. And like I said earlier, the question I said earlier, what is the best way to change the government? And it basically, this anime describes this, that either way there's not going to be a morally good outtake. There's always going to be some questionable things, and I really do like that in this show. It shows that on both sides, it is not always morally good for one side. You always have to do something that is either bad, and it's just very, very hard. Alright, if you are trying to get into Code Geass but don't know if you should, then I'll tell you an anime that is similar to this, and that is Death Note. Not really the similar because they both have different genres, but I'll tell you that they're similar in story and plot. In this one, there are 2 characters who have ideals and whatnot, but they both do their own thing. The main character uses death as punishment for doing crimes, while the other one believes that the police force system is a better option, that you shouldn't kill someone just for a simple crime. And it just really gets you thinking, are criminals so bad that they deserve death, or should they get a second chance? And that's basically what Death Note's about. And also, like I said, it's morally gray, both sides of the story, just like in Code Geass. Now really, this show was really amazing, and this is coming from a guy who really just loves fantasy. It's really great, and I would suggest this if you're into anime and want to watch more, then yes, watch this. It's really great. Like I said in the beginning, it's on Netflix, so if you have a Netflix account, then just go on Netflix, watch it. All seasons are there, and also if it is your first anime, this is a good one to get into anime. It really talks about political views. It's very great with science fiction if you really like battles and whatnot. They got plenty of those. But also if you prefer a game of wits, then yeah, also watch this. It's really amazing. Now this is the end of the video. If you really did like, then I hope you like, I hope you share, I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.